Well, are you a father? Huh? Well, I would get this book.
One of our new gift prints. It's not garbage. Let me explain.
I'm so glad this place is here, right around the corner from where I live. Can't go anyplace else for curtains except this place. It's unbelievable what she's got here. It's unbelievable. It's so beautiful. Look at this.
You want to really put a smile on somebody's face. Just take 6 fresh figs, cut them in half, put them on a plate.
This is a bottle worth $4,000, I think.
Hey, welcome to my little unintentional ASMR show, where it's my job to help you find calm and find relaxing channels. And today I want to talk about something a bit unusual maybe, but people selling stuff. That's the motto of this show, so to say. And these are some of the earliest ASMR experiences that I had as a kid, being at the butcher, at the baker, people explaining something to me at a bank or something, at the post office. And I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's the personal attention, maybe it's the soft-spokenness of people being focused, maybe it's the competence also with somebody routinely explaining something to you. I'm not sure, but it's super relaxing to me. So I want to show you 7 great channels and videos that I really enjoy and I think you're gonna like too, and some other complimentary mentions as well, which I think you might like as well. So let's start. Okay, so the first pick I want to show you is Mother Angelica on the EWTN network, which is apparently the largest Catholic TV network in the world, founded in 1996 by Mother Angelica in Alabama, I think. And aside from the normal religious programs, there is also kind of a shopping network where they present religious products, be it books or pendants or necklaces and so on. This isn't stuff I would generally buy myself. It's kind of kitsch, as we say in German. It's the stuff that your grandparents put in cupboards behind glasses in general. But still, maybe this makes it even more relaxing, and I really like Mother Angelica's voice in those, how she patiently explains the products. And unfortunately she passed away in 2016, and there are still new videos, but I like Mother Angelica most, so check it out.
We have here, Listen, My Son, St. Benedict for Fathers. Well, are you a father? Huh? Well, I would get this book. It's a beautiful book on the rule of St. Benedict and how you can live it. It doesn't mean you have to be a religious. About to sneeze, which I already did. Okay. Now this is the St. Benedict rosary. It's not any different. It's a rosary. However, here's the medal. These medals are very powerful against Satan. And here's, even in this little crucifix, there's a St. Benedict medal. You're going to be doubly blessed if you buy this crucifix. It's black, and it's very wonderful for young boys and men. So, if your husband needs one, and you know it's powerful. You should say it every day, but it's powerful even to have it in your pocket. This is so interesting because it gives you light, and I hope when you read it, you will want to talk to your angel. We also have 2 watches here, and they're very nice. One is St. Michael. This is for a man, and this is for a lady. Aren't they pretty? So every time you go at the time, you see St. Michael. It's gold-plated and stainless steel back. See? Stainless steel right here. I can't open it. This is another reminder of the power of St. Michael. I'm going to put that right here. Now here is Doug with a recap of everything I've spoken about on this program and how you can go about ordering it. And I hope you will. You know, a lot of these things make really good presents, especially for birthdays, weddings, anniversaries. And everything in here, what to do in time of temptation, a hope for sinners, Help in Purgatory. Oh boy, we're all going to know that one. He writes of the glories of Mary as a defense of Our Lady's position, a traditional position. You know, certain writers of his ridiculed devotion to Mary in his time, and they criticized the Hail Holy Queen. So Alphonsus goes, and in response, he makes this book, and this is an abridged copy, had overwhelming effect. He quoted saints, doctors, popes, sacred scripture to prove this is the Mother of God. And he wants us to spend our life in heaven with him, not down the lower region. He didn't create anybody for there. But sometimes we don't know.
Number 2 is David Bull, who's kind of a legend in unintentional ASMR almost. And I once featured him already as well. He was actually born in Britain, went to Canada, and then in his 30s went to Japan to learn the craft of woodblock print making. And he has the perfect voice for ASMR, and also the wood carving is perfect. I think he has a small studio in Tokyo, and every video on his channel is really relaxing, I think. And here are some moments that I really like from his videos.
Woodblock printmaker Dave Bull here, speaking to you from our Asakusa shop, where up on the 3rd floor our printing staff is busy getting ready for the upcoming gift season. I want to take a leaf from their book today. I want to talk about this, one of our new gift prints. It's not garbage. Let me explain. The computer I'll use to edit this little video, it's going to be used for a while and then replaced with a newer model. The shirt I'm wearing now, it'll serve a few years, but will then be unceremoniously tossed out. This is not garbage. The print itself is beautifully carved and then printed on fine Japanese paper that will last literally hundreds of years. That sounds unbelievable, but it's true. In my own unassuming collection of Japanese prints, I have any number of items more than 200 years old. We've even got stuff like that in our shop. This is a print from Kunisada in his early days. It was made in the 1820s. The paper is still clear, white, and strong. Our museums and shops are full of old prints made on such paper, still in wonderful condition. People don't collect our prints for themselves only. They're simply custodians. Here's how it works. Each one of the prints itself, it's on a backboard for stability, and it's packed in an elegant little folder like this. It contains a story in Japanese and English to give you some background information. This then goes into an envelope, which we wrap with a nice decorative paper. At this point, it can contain a little note which we could put in to Mrs. Gift Recipient, a small present from Japan sent by, and this is where you come in, name of the sender. This is the Plum Blossoms in Moonlight. You will never, ever find a better and more likely to be appreciated gift anywhere.
Okay, number 3 is a bit unusual. It's a curtain lady. I think the video title is Crazy Curtain Lady at some outlet. So basically, I think it's an ad being filmed because there are some instructions being said, like, please talk louder or something. I'm not sure if it's acting or if she genuinely loves curtains so much, but just her voice, her enthusiasm, and also the crinkling sounds, I think are amazing. And this is why I want you to check it out.
Because of what I found here. Don't understand. It's, number one, I just moved to Coventry 7 months ago. When I found this place and I came in, I can't tell you what I did. I had to do the whole house. I had to. I mean, something like this, and the other ones I bought was so unbelievably beautiful. You could never find these curtains anywhere. Believe me, you could never. Never. That's why it's worth. I'm so glad this place is here, right around the corner from where I live. Can't go anyplace else for curtains except this place. It's unbelievable what she's got here. It's unbelievable. It's so beautiful. Look at this. Talk about something different. This is the place to get something so different, so beautiful. The quality, so gorgeous for what I see here, though. It's crazy. What she's got is beautiful. The only thing is, it's a good thing I don't work here. My paycheck would be on every single curtain in this place. That's my problem. It's so pretty. Look at that. It's unbelievable. I picked the right ones. I have to say the truth. I have picked the right ones. Everyone that I loved to redo the house for the spring and summer, everyone was on clearance. I mean, their prices, that's crazy. It's unbelievable. When they saw my curtains, now they all want these curtains. They do. That's why I told them after work they got to come here on a weekend to get these before they disappear.
Number 4 is Olio di Meli. It's a lovely couple selling olive oil and balsamico vinegar from Italy, Tuscany. And especially I love the man's voice. It's very soft-spoken. He's very passionate about his oils. And he talks about Italy and how it's made and everything. And I think you should check it out. It's lovely.
The olive oil that I have here is from the town of Andria, and it comes from a very specific olive. Most Italian orchards that feature olive oils have blends of different oils. But this family, the Morelia family, found that if they use just the Corotina olive in one of their oils, it is extremely flavorful. The first olive oil that we're going to feature today is the Montagna Sacra, known as the Sacred Mountain. And this olive oil comes from very, very ancient trees. And the taste of these olives is more fruity in nature. And when you swallow it on the back of your palate, you will feel a nice peppery bite. What would I do with this beautiful 3-year-old? I would use it on salads. It is just about perfect on any salad. A little bit of olive oil, a little bit of balsamic. You've never tasted anything like this. This is known as our Farmacia Oro. And this balsamic is truly exceptional. This is the balsamic that I would put on strawberries, peaches, pears. You want to really put a smile on somebody's face. Just take 6 fresh figs, cut them in half, put them on a plate. Drizzle just 2 drops of this Farmacia Oro on each half of those figs. You will see smiles you have never seen before.
Number 5, you might have seen already, but it's amazing. It's Mark Cerny, the lead architect of the PS5, presenting the PS5 and the hardware behind it. He talks really at great length about the design choices, the 3D audio and everything else. And I found it just remarkable how competent and how well spoken he is and how soft spoken he is. It's not really a sales pitch, but still these elements are in there, and I think it's amazing. And I thought the comments were funny too. I wrote some down, and one of them was, "This dude's brain runs on the PS6." And another person said, "Came for PS5 presentation, left with a master's degree in graphic engineering." And a third person said, "This is me talking to my parents why I want the PS5." So I really enjoyed it, so please check out a few moments from the speech.
There will be lots of chances later on this year to look at the PlayStation 5 games. Today, I want to talk a bit about our goals for the PlayStation 5 hardware and how they influenced the development of the console. So, starting with PlayStation 4, we've taken a different approach, roughly centered around 3 principles. It's also very important for us, as the hardware team, to find new dreams, by which I mean something other than CPU performance, GPU performance, and the amount of RAM. The increase in graphics performance over the past 2 decades has been astonishing, but there are other areas in which we can innovate and provide significant value to the game creators, and through them, the players. Probably the most dramatic progress in the PlayStation 4 generation has been with virtual reality. The PSVR hardware has its own audio unit. It supports about 50 pretty decent 3D sound sources. And this provided a hint as to where we could go with audio, as well as some valuable experience. Using an HRTF when rendering audio creates unparalleled quality, but it's computationally expensive. The simplest way to use an HRTF is to process a sound source to make it appear as if it's coming from one of those 1,000 locations we sample. Unfortunately, the processing has to be done in frequency domain rather than time domain, so there's multiple fast Fourier transforms needed for every sound source for every audio tick. That's a lot of multiplies. This computational complexity was the determining factor for our strategy. It meant we had to bite the bullet and design and build a custom hardware unit for 3D audio. Collectively, we're referring to the hardware unit and the proprietary algorithms we run on it as Tempest 3D Audio Tech.
Okay, number 6 is about the Chemex coffee maker. I once already featured it on my smaller Unintentional ASMR channel. And the video I talk about is on the channel Seattle Coffee Gear. And it's a bit of an older lady explaining the product very patiently. I think she's super funny. She has a great sense of humor. And just the way she explains everything and she prepares the coffee is quite lovely. And I kind of like the Chemex product too. It was invented by a German inventor apparently. So I want you to check it out.
You put that toward the spout over here. And then we're going to moisten it just a little bit. Pre-moisten it. Okay. I'm going to put that in here. I'll pre-ground it so it'll be all ready for you guys, but it is a fresh coffee. Level it out. Water. We're going to do 887 grams of water, including the pre-infusion like this. You know, I'm not great at this, but we'll make it work. And you let it blossom or bloom, whatever you want to call it. Starts to look like the top of a brownies when they've cooked. Oh, yummy. You let that go just for a little bit. It's looking pretty good. Let that drip for a bit. Put that over there. This looks like it's going to be pretty strong. But I like strong coffee, so it doesn't look bad. Ooh, it smells nice. Can't identify what it is, but it really smells nice. I know it smells like coffee. That's not too strong, that's nice.
Number 7 is Horst Lüning, who sells whiskey. He is the owner of Whiskey.de, the largest seller of whiskey in Germany and Austria. I think now they started too. His wife is the CEO of the company actually, and his son works in the company too. And in this video he just kind of patiently explains different whiskey types, and in English. He has a bit of a German accent, but still his vocabulary is good, I think. The audio quality is great as well, and he has many other videos. And he also has another channel called Unterblock, where he generally talks about technology and politics, about his Tesla, about space and so on, because he's an engineer by trade and very smart too. A bit on the right, libertarian side maybe. But I found this video to be quite relaxing, and please check it out.
Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com. And quite often I'm asked, what do you have in your bar? Which bottles do you keep? Which bottles do you give away? This is the Yamasaki Sherry Cask, bottle 2013, which was said by an expert is the best whiskey in the world of the year 2014. I'm afraid I had another one, a Glendronach 1995, which was, in my personal opinion, better than this one. This is an excellent whiskey, really. And my friends like it, as you can see it. And this one is still nearly full. I tasted it already here in front of the camera. And after that, I think somebody took 1 or 2 drams out of it. So it's close to full. Well, I have to look after the Yamasaki. This is hardwood. I don't know if it's mahogany or sherry wood or whatever. Not from Spain, but sherry, the fruit. I've never seen such a perfect finish on a whiskey box before. The Black Bowmore I opened, I think a year ago or more than a year ago, and this is a bottle worth $4,000, I think, and I sold a little bit. I think it was 7 CL.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed these. And as I said, I have a few honorable mentions. These are further videos of my favorite sales pitches or salesmen and women explaining different products that I generally featured on the Unintentional ASMR channel. So you might know those already, but still I wanted to remind you of those, and maybe you can watch them again. And I'm also going to put the links in the description, also the original videos, but those ones as well. So the first one is Lord's Electronical. It's a British guy. It's actually a online store where you can buy different vacuums and different home appliances. And in this video, this man, in a very soft-spoken manner, explains his vacuums. And I really enjoyed it. And some people asked me about this video because I set it to private, because I couldn't really reach out to the man and ask him if I can feature his channel. But I hope that eventually I'm going to be able to put it online again, because I really like it and you seem to like it as well. So here it is.
So it's quite a unique design, but to be fair, I really like that. You've got the on and off button at the top here. Press and hold that to turn it on. You have got different power levels, and all you need to do is, once it's switched on, you press that button to change it. I'll just show you that as well. So hopefully you can see there, you've actually got the battery status indicator. And there is a little symbol on there. You might not be able to see it from the camera. There is a little symbol, and basically that's telling you when to empty the bin. And you've just got 2 clips on the side. All you do is you just pull that off like that. And the bin itself, it is a 0.9 litre capacity bin. You've got 1 filter on the top here. And with this one, as you hopefully can see, that it has been used.
And then of course there's the lovely Japanese pen salesman. It's one of the most popular videos on the channel, and you might have seen it already, but it's just, that exemplifies everything that I love so much about these sales situations. Like, the guy is super patient, he's very competent, he takes his time, and also he writes stuff down. So I think it's one of the best sales pitches for relaxation.
いろいろあるかと思いますけども、主に手紙ですね。はい。まあね、非常にお値段もその種類も幅がございますけども、大体失礼ですが、ご予定としてはいくらぐらいのご予定でしょう。1万前後ぐらいで。はい、承知いたしました。はい。じゃあちょっとお出しします。これは12本ございます。はい、どうぞ。いつも朝取られて座られた方が姿勢としては一番自然でしょうから。インクが入ってませんのでね、つけてお試しになられてくださいませ。どうぞ。
And then 2 other videos from the Best Unintentional ASMR channel of 2 different precious gem salespeople. So one is Francesca from some mall, and the other one is Ariel from Points of Light, I think. Both of them I find very relaxing, and even though I personally don't really believe in the healing power of gems, those 2 are very soft-spoken and very lovely, and maybe if I was in one of these stores, I would probably buy these gems as well for a very high markup, because they would put me in some trance.
Hi, my name is Ariel. I want to welcome you to Points of Light. We're going to take you on a visual tour of our pendants, which are quite rare and extraordinary, the selection that we have. Everything's been hand-picked. Starting with these are true Star of David cut pendants. This actually is a sterling silver. And then finally we have a few more of our lovely geodes on stands, including this piece, which is actually a chalcedony rind with the amethyst cut and sits as a point, which is very unusual, so you get to see the whole formation. So all of these and more are available at pointsoflight.net.
Hi, my name is Francesca, and I work for the Village Silversmith at their North Shore Mall location. I'm a crystal healer, and today we're going to be talking about crystal healing and astrology. Astrology is a wonderful method for helping us identify and point out specific ailments and habits that we may have because of our sign. Therefore, we can then turn to crystals as an aid with these problems. These stones here are great for earth signs. Earth signs are determined people who are very grounded and easy to get along with. The rose quartz here is a great stone for Taurus, as it helps with compassion, nurturing, energy, and also creative inspiration. Labradorite was first discovered in Labrador, Canada, giving it its name. It's now found in many different locations worldwide. Most of ours here at Village Silversmith are found in Brazil. The iridescence and beautiful appearance of labradorite make it a great tool for a technique called scrying.
Another great sales video is from Dick Blick's Color. This is a great channel of some different colors and also some kind of tools to do coloring. And there are different salespeople explaining the products very patiently. And this is also from the channel. I like it very much. And if you haven't watched it yet, check it out.
When you use the Prismacolor double-ended art marker, you'll see that it has two distinct nibs. A fine line that will make a very fine point, or a broader line, and a double-ended on the other side. On the other side of the marker, you have a tip that will create broad, fine, or medium strokes also. When you're coloring in, and you see that you have some stripes, you may want to go in another direction, and that will help to even out the stripes.
Caran d'Ache Supracolor is a soft, water-soluble pencil with a high pigment concentration for bright drawings and vibrant watercolor effects. These pencils are like having two art mediums in one. The soft core provides the option for smooth, rich laydown of color and precise line drawings.
All right, thank you so much. I think this is it. I hope you enjoyed these, and there's many more to come as well. You can find all the links in the description and also in the playlist, and I hope you're doing well in these still difficult and turbulent times, and I hope I was able to kind of help you find calm. Thank you so much, and talk to you soon.